Good morning. My name is Catherine Tart, Founding Dean for the University of Houston School of Nursing. It is my honor and privilege to welcome these new BSN and MSN graduates and their families, friends, and our honored guests to the Fall 2015 Nursing Graduation and Pinning Ceremony. To the family and friends, thank you for sharing your student with us over their educational journey. Today also is about you and your wonderful support. To our honored guests, whether in the clinical setting, through scholarship, administratively, one-on-one with a student, in the library, through your support, you help these new nurses and these new leaders here before us meet their goals, and who will now be serving in our communities in nursing, in leadership capacities as nurses. Thank you for being here. To our graduates, we the faculty, as you probably know, are passionate about our profession. And we are joyous that you gave your trust to guide and mentor you, fulfilling your dream of earning the BSN or MS degree with us. You did it. We are delighted to share in this graduation and pinning ceremony with you, and know you will wear your pin proudly as a nursing professional from the University of Houston. I would like to introduce our distinguished guests. And those that are distinguished, they're sitting in the front here to my right, and I would ask that they stand as I call their name. Daniel Maxwell, Associate Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs, the UH System, and Associate President for Student Affairs, the University of Houston. Dean Lisa German, she is the Dean of the University Libraries. Michelle Malizia, Director of Library Services for Health Sciences. Portia Vaughn, Assistant Librarian for Nursing, Biology, and Biochemistry Department. Please remain standing. Catherine Thomas is sitting here on the stage. If she would stand, please. She is the Executive Director for the Texas Board of Nursing, so all of us, our license is under her name. And we would like to now ask us to please give these guests our applause. Thank you. I would also like to acknowledge our faculty and ask them to stand and remain standing as I call their name. Dr. Lisette Barton, Dr. Ginger Blumstrom, Dr. Cheryl Brohard, Dr. Terry Kirk, Professor Leanne Lightfoot, Professor Sandra McNeely, Dr. Leslie Miles, Professor Erlene Moreland, Dr. Vivian Nowazik is in the back and making sure this goes well, so we want to give her our thanks. Professor Danielle Quintana, Professor Patricia Schrader, and Dr. Shani Varghese, who is with her daughter graduating today. So let us give these faculty our thanks. If we have, and we thank you for seating, if we have our adjunct faculty that we know of, we do know that Lorraine Cole is here, so Lorraine, please stand. Any other faculty that we have? Barbara Laser is here. So Barbara, please stand. Stand, stand, stand. Thank you. You all may be seated. I would also like to acknowledge Dr. Kathleen Reeve, our Associate Dean and Clinical Professor. She runs our graduate program, and we thank her for her undying and unwavering support. Thank you, Dr. Reeve. In our very important guest section, we also have our staff, and I'd ask them to stand and remain standing. Joanne Bauman, Crystal Hayward, Natalie Hill, Chelsea Price, Samer Shamas, Leanne Smith, Roberto Tonsel, Tammy Watley, Chiliang Yu, Thank you so much for being here and for all your support. You may be seated. So, it takes our family, it takes our administration, it takes our faculty, it takes our staff, but there's another very important group of people that it takes to get us here today, and that is our donors. It is so important that we reach out and recognize their unwavering support to this program, and I would like that if anybody is here from the George Foundation, from the Fred and Mabel Parks Foundation, from the Gulf Coast Medical Foundation, and the Vivian L. Smith Foundation. We thank them for their support because from these donors, we have nursing scholarships. And for your class, these donors represent approximately $130,000 to contribute to your success. So let's give them a round of applause. We want to thank the students for being here and for, as I have said previously, giving us your trust and mentoring you through this journey, because it has been a journey. We thank you. And I know that you have, as remember we started with the Hands of Caring ceremony, you have those family and friends and all your community constituents standing behind you and supporting you. So I would like you to stand up and thank these people behind you who are still here today for you. So please stand up and thank your family and friends. There are some students that we want to call out today and recognize. These students have attained a 4.0 GPA in their undergraduate program. I know, pretty impressive. And these students, I would like you to stand and remain standing. The second degree students are Heather Haug and Julie Schrader. Please stand. We also want to recognize two RN to BSN students, Asad Huda and Eve Rainwater. Please stand. This is no small feat in nursing school, so we really are appreciative of all the hard work. You may be seated. We would also like to recognize our outstanding undergraduate student for academic excellence. This student is voted on by the faculty, and we want to ask Heather Haug to please stand up and be recognized. We love you, Heather. Heather, when you come up to get your pin, you will also be getting a certificate from us for this outstanding achievement. And you can hang it up in your office or wherever you are in your future. We also are very fortunate to be able to recognize our outstanding undergraduate student in clinical excellence, Heather Gray. Heather, you too will receive a certificate when you come up for your pin. And now that we have come to this portion of our ceremony, I would like to introduce to you our graduation and pinning speaker. Catherine Thomas has served as the Executive Director for the Texas Board of Nursing since November 1995. Prior to her appointment to this Executive Director position, Ms. Thomas served in several other educational and advanced practice positions for the Board of Nursing. She has her Bachelor's of Science in Nursing from the University of Virginia, a Pediatric Nurse Practitioner Certificate, U.S. Army Fitzsimmons Army Medical Center, and a Master's degree in Nursing from the University of Kansas. Prior to joining the Board of Nursing, Ms. Thomas taught nursing as an instructor and assistant professor at the University of Texas Health Science Center in the baccalaureate and graduate degree programs and practiced as a pediatric nurse practitioner. She serves as the Nurse Licensure Compact Administrator and formerly served as a member of the Executive Committee. She served as the chair of the Texas Health Professions Council, a council of agencies who regulate healthcare professionals in Texas from 2000 to 2012. Ms. Thomas served on several advanced practice committees of the National Council of State Boards of Nursing, chairing the APRN Advisory Committee from 1995 to 2007. She was a member of the Joint Dialogue Group that developed the APRN Consensus Model. She currently serves as President-elect and has previously served as Director-at-Large on the National Council of State Boards of Nursing of Directors. That means the people who administer your licensure exam nationally. Ms. Thomas has received top awards through the NCSBN, the R. Lewis McManus Award for Significant Contribution through the Highest Commitment and Dedication, and the Meritorious Service Award for Significant Contributions to the purposes of the National Council of State Boards of Nursing. She was inducted into the Phi Kappa Phi Honor Society in 1983 and into Sigma Delta Tau, the Delta Alpha Chapter International Honor Society in 1985, and she was inducted as a fellow in the American Academy of Nursing in 2011. I would like so very much to present her to you now. Ms. Thomas.
Good morning. Dean Tart, faculty, graduates, family, and invited guests. I am honored to be with you on this very important day and to share a few words with you as you make this very important step, transitioning from a nursing student to a nurse. Congratulations to the faculty who've given you the knowledge and skills you need to start your career. I know they are very proud of you. And to your families who've supported and guided you through your studies, they deserve so much gratitude. And special congratulations to each of you. Your accomplishments here have been enormous. While commencement signals the higher education program, it launches you on a new, exciting, and sometimes challenging journey into professional practice. For those of you entering nursing for the first time, you're joining a highly respected profession. The Gallup poll has rated nurses at the top of the list of the most trusted professionals for the past 14 years. Patients will trust you to hold their best interest at heart, and I know you will aspire to live up to that trust. For those completing their master's program, you have shown incredible commitment to meeting patient needs through advancing your knowledge and skills to improve professional practice. The road ahead will never be boring. I doubt that you will experience a challenge-free profession. There will always be challenges, but try to maintain that degree of excitement and commitment you hold in your hearts today. Commit yourself to be the best that you can be, to make patients the center of your practice, to improve nursing and healthcare, to grow and to continue to learn, leaving for the next generation a legacy you will be proud of. The great leaders in nursing did not set out to do anything extraordinary. They simply saw problems and sought solutions. They were just like you, highly educated, honored to serve their patients, never satisfied with the status quo. You can do the same. Journalist and author Tom Brokaw said, "You are educated and you may think of your degree as a ticket to the good life. Let me ask you to think of an alternative. Think of it as a ticket to change the world." I don't want to miss an opportunity to share a few words of advice. The theme of this message is going to be becoming a leader. You may not think of yourself as a leader, but I assure you that you possess the ability to be one. You may not see it now, but the opportunities await you to discover and nurture your passions and to make contributions that are even beyond your own vision. Recognize that your education is not over. Education is an ongoing process. Read journals, go to conferences, and yes, one day consider going back to school and attaining yet another degree in nursing. We need you to educate future nurses, to lead our healthcare organizations, deliver advanced nursing care, and change policy as only nurses can. Find a mentor. Look for a nurse that you aspire to be like, someone who possesses skills you want to develop in yourself. Define what that mentor-mentee relationship will be. There is no magic formula. The mentor should have the time to devote to you. He or she does not need to work directly with you. Your discussions or meetings don't have to occur face-to-face. Define what's best for the both of you and make it work. You'll have multiple mentors throughout your career as you seek more opportunities to learn and to grow as a nurse. As you grow, be willing to mentor other nurses, those coming behind you. Believe in them, encourage them, empower them. Get involved. Start with not forgetting where you came from. Be a member of your alumni association. You are the inaugural class of the University of Houston on this campus. You will always hold this special status here. Join a professional association. Those of you who've been members of the National Student Nurses Association and other nursing organizations already value membership in the organizations. They help amplify your voice. They join nurses together to share a message of safety, advocacy, and caring to collectively change healthcare in innovative ways. Look for committees to join, boards to serve on. See opportunities that will develop your leadership skill. Build trusting relationships. Transformational leaders practice very basic principles. Show others the respect and support you desire for yourself. Learn how to manage the inevitable conflicts that come up. Accept responsibility for mistakes you make. Give credit to other nurses and acknowledge their contributions. Listen to their ideas. Influence others in a positive way. Keep your commitments. Support your patients. Put your own values aside to understand what matters to them. Keep a journal and practice reflection. Challenge the status quo. Understand that change is both inevitable and presents opportunity. Question things that do not seem right to you. Share your ideas for change and seek input from others. Understand that part of innovation is evaluating the outcome of innovation. Build evidence-based practice. Share knowledge that you gain with your colleagues. Do presentations, write for publication. Advocate for your patients. Remember why you're nurses. Patients are the reason. And caring for them starts with caring for yourself. Make sure that you have rest, nutrition, exercise, meditation, prayer, whatever you need to help you give fully to your patients. Look for ways to improve care and involve patients in decision-making about their health care. Let their needs guide the improvements that you seek. Be worthy of the respect they have for you. Thank you again, Dean Hart and members of the faculty, for the opportunity to be with you on this very important day. Steve Jobs, founder of Apple Inc., said, "Your time is limited, don't waste it. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and your intuition." I wish for you an incredible journey of growth, discovery, and joy in your career. Go out there and make a difference in the world. Thank you.
No, come here. Yes. Yes. Thank you so very much. We would like to present a small gift as an appreciation for you being here today. And actually, it is a School of Nursing scholarship in your name.
Oh, how exciting.
So
I love that.
this is for you in honor of your great contribution to our school and to our profession. Thank you. So, we have been on a journey of looking, and you are the first now to see your pin. And we have, and you can see in your program, the group of students who helped to design this pin. Those students who are here, I would like you to please stand so we can recognize your contribution today. This pin was created by this pinning committee that stood before you here, and it was designed with thought, precision, and unity in the circle. The goal of the design was to represent the school, the profession, and the contribution to society. The interlocking U of H in the center of the circle represents the student's journey and partnership with the University of Houston and the relationships formed along the way. The color red represents passion, advocacy, love, caring, and leadership, which are the values of UH nursing. The placement of the BSN or MSN on the banner represents the nursing student's profession and the culmination of the nursing student's focus. The pin is a symbol of the student's ultimate goal of earning their nursing degree. They're quite lovely. And now, finally, the moment we have all come here to witness, the presentation and pinning of the degree candidates. Friends and family, faculty colleagues, deans, and honored guests, I present to you candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for bachelor's and master's degree. Will the candidates for bachelor's and master's degrees come forward? Professor Sandra McNeely will read the second degree BSN student acknowledgments. Professor McNeely. Professor Schrader, second degree BSN manager, will pin the students with Dr. Lisette Barton's assistance. Professor Leanne Lightfoot will present the Nightingale lamp to each of the second degree BSN students. Family and friends, we do something very special with our students at this time. When your student's name is being read and their tribute is read, we ask that you stand as the student's name is announced and the tribute is read while the students are pinned. And this shows the honor that we give to you in your support. So when their name is called, please stand. Second degree students, please stand and come to the stage in order that you were seated, and you will return in the same order. Ms. McNeely.
At this time, we will begin the pinning. Amira Akhtar. Today, I feel exceptionally blessed. I wouldn't be here without the grace of God, my family's encouraging words and constant prayers, my friend Taylor's optimism, and my husband's patience and love. This program has made me so much stronger and wiser. I vow to commit to nothing but excellence in my new profession. Thank you for being part of my struggles and successes with endless support. I will continue to make you all proud. Afaq Ali. I am thankful for the faculty at University of Houston for sharing their knowledge and skills. I also want to thank my family, girlfriend, friends, classmates, and God for the constant support and endless love. I am blessed to have had these people with me through this process. They have encouraged, challenged, and inspired me. This has been an unforgettable year, and I'm grateful to be able to start working in the emergency room at Methodist Sugarland. Brenda Angulo. My passion is to become an ICU nurse and help patients in need. Thanks to all of my family and friends who made this possible and supported me throughout this amazing journey. Mom, Dad, thank you for instilling in me the values of hard work and integrity. To God for giving me strength, to my in-laws, my amazing, incredibly loving husband, and to a little special person, this is for you, I love you, son. Brittany Barton. I'd like to thank my parents for their unending love and support. Wesley and Kristen for giving the best advice, the greatest encouragement, and the warmest home. And Zach and Emily for always bringing a smile to my face. I'd also like to thank Stephen for always believing in me and loving me throughout this year. Last but not least, I want to thank the Dream Team for the great memories and for always being there. Matthew Nuri Burke. I would like to thank my family for supporting me throughout nursing school, my new friends and classmates for helping me stay on top of my assignments and keeping me from failing. I would also like to thank my girlfriend, Yvette, for being a major pillar of strength and for keeping me going when things got difficult. Without all of you, I would have never have completed this program and be standing here today. Shaquille Bhatti. First, I would like to thank God for giving me the strength to persevere through this challenging journey. I would like to thank my parents and brother for continuously supporting me and the entire faculty for their nonstop hard work and guidance. I would also like to congratulate all my fellow classmates for achieving their goal of becoming a nurse and graduating today. After graduation, I'll be joining Memorial Hermann Medical Center's emergency room residency program starting in January. Kimberly Ann Bro. I want to give a huge thank you to my friends and family who stood by me and encouraged me every step of the way. Mom and Dad, thank you for always reminding me that I am a strong, smart, and completely capable woman. Michael, thank you for always calming me down when I'm at my wit's end. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thanks, team. Kristen Curry. I want to thank my Savior, Jesus Christ, for it's by your grace, through your strength, and for your glory that I'm walking across this stage. I'd like to thank my parents, Randy and Angie Curry, for your endless support and grocery money. Thank you, Danny, my best friend. Thanks to the Dream Team, I wouldn't be here without you. Thanks, Carl Shapiro, for your help. I hope to work in an intensive care unit in San Antonio, Texas. Devin DeBoard. To my mom, dad, and Brandon, thank you for your unwavering support and patience throughout this past year. I could not have done it without your warm meals and unconditional love. Thank you for your encouragement and believing in everything I do. I am now ready to begin this new chapter of my life as a neonatal intensive care nurse. This journey would not have been possible without you guys. Taylor Ann Dimony. I have accepted an offer to begin a one-year residency with Memorial Hermann Memorial City Hospital. To family and friends, today I do not wish for you to simply hear people speak of gratitude. Let the warmth of my embrace and the sincerity in my eyes convey the appreciation I have for your support. Amira, you never gave up on me. To my dearest Philip, I cherish you. Thank you all for your love. Amanda Nicole Denler. I will be an IMU nurse for Memorial Hermann Stroke Unit in the Texas Medical Center. To my mom and dad, thank you for showing me what I'm capable of, for giving me the support that I needed to build a dream to chase after, and for believing that I have the talent to reach my goals. You are amazing examples to follow, and I'm proud to call you my parents. I love you very much. Carolino Cardoso Dorset. In this transforming and intense year, I thank God for the angels on my way. Angel Ray, my handsome husband who held my hands at all times, and the Dorset family for all of their love. Special thanks to my Brazilian family, Cardoso, Ruth, and Camila, who always encouraged me. Lindsay Elizabeth Duncan. I would like to thank my mother, Joan, my father, Glenn, and family for the continual love, support, and guidance. I would also like to thank my boyfriend, Tim, for sticking around through this crazy year and always reminding me to de-stress. I am eager to start my new journey at Memorial Hermann in the Texas Medical Center as a pediatric emergency room nurse. Mercy Faso. My heartfelt gratitude goes to the most wonderful husband who did 2 jobs, could barely sleep, cooked, cleaned, and took care of our kids. Shakina, 5 years old, Shalom, 3, and Shama, 2, so I could go to school. Thanks for the agape love. A special thank you to my family and friends, including the Ambes, Morphos, Ojongs, and Mbanyas for your relentlessness support. This story is incomplete without acknowledging my wonderful professors who supported me and made this a reality. Thank you. Madeline Taylor Fuller. I want to thank God for giving me the opportunity to become a BSN and for helping me in my hardest times this year. I want to thank my family for all the prayers, love, and support over the year. A special thank you to my mom for always keeping me fed, and Addison for being my biggest fan and the best kid a mom could ever ask for. I love you all so much. Nicole Gettings. I would like to thank my family for all of their support, Kristen for all of the late night study sessions, Beth and Ray. I would not be here without you. My mother for showing me what a difference love, support, and determination can make. Most of all, thank you to my loving, supportive husband who pushed me to the finish line and made my dreams possible. Emily Goris. To my friends and family, thank you for supporting me every step of the way through this crazy journey of nursing school. I can honestly say I couldn't have survived nursing school without your love, support, and encouragement. I love each and every one of y'all. I'm so excited to announce that I have accepted an offer as a critical care nurse at Children's Memorial Hermann at the Texas Medical Center and will begin in January. Heather Aaron Gray. Thank you to my husband. Mike had to endure Pandora's box and a box of chocolates. He never knew what he was going to get. Thanks, kids, for only fighting 6 out of the 7 days of the week. Thanks, Dad. After a military career and a few degrees, I finally listened to you. Lastly, I am proud to announce I'll be working in the neonatal intensive care unit in the Texas Medical Center. Heather Marie Haug. Without a doubt, this was one of the most challenging and rewarding years of my life. I'm deeply grateful to my husband, family, and friends for providing an amazing support system. Without your encouragement and the dedication of the faculty and staff, I'm ecstatic to announce that I will begin my journey as a perioperative nurse at Houston Methodist Hospital in the Texas Medical Center. Danielle Michelle Hebert. I would like to thank my family, friends, and cohort for infusing me with 100 milliliters of encouragement as needed through this accelerated journey in nursing school. I am appreciative to the faculty for my final nursing diagnosis of extreme excitement related to finally graduating, as evidenced by pain scale 0 out of 10. And a special thanks to my fiance, Joey, for maintaining follow-up visits every 2 to 3 months as recommended via road trips from Louisiana. Now I would like to invite Professor Danielle Quintana to come to the podium to read the next group of undergraduate students.
Crystal Lynn Heron. To Mom, John, Joe, Dawn, David, Ginger, and Tristan, thank you all for the love, encouraging words, and patience you've shown to me this year. I especially want to acknowledge my wonderful mother, Kathy. Without her support, I would not be standing here today. Thank you, Mother, for all the warm hugs, pep talks, free meals, financial support, and all of those everyday little things you did, which helped me keep my focus on this journey. Kelsey Elizabeth Holmes, cum laude. Thank you, Andrew, for being by my side, loving me, and making me stronger. I don't know where I would be without your assistance. Thank you, Mom, Dad, Hillary, Addison, Linda, and Ronnie for all of your love and support. In addition, Hillary, thank you for all of your nursing advice and encouragement. After graduation, I am going to be working in the neonatal ICU at Children's Memorial Hermann in the Texas Medical Center. Congratulations, fellow nurses. We made it. Katie Tara Jones. I would like to thank my mom for always being the light, guiding me on my way to the end. You are my best friend. My daddy, who always knows exactly what to say just when I want to shut down. You are my hero. I love you. To Katrina, thank you for not quitting. David and Andrew, thanks for your patience. A very special thanks to my instructors. I couldn't have gotten here without you. Grace Chen Lau. Thank you to my parents and husband for keeping Jake preoccupied so I can study. Thanks to my study group, and lastly, my son for not being too annoying. I will be working at Memorial Hermann, Texas Medical Center in surgical transplant. Ashley Renee Lenz. I would like to first thank my mother, who taught me not only to follow my dreams and work hard, but to always keep life interesting, laugh often, and to never stop learning. I cannot believe how lucky I am to have Jay and the remainder of my family and friends in my corner with all the love and support they have provided. I have accepted a position at Memorial Hermann Children's Hospital in the Texas Medical Center in the pediatric ICU. Alexis Taylor Lane Liscombe. First and foremost, I would like to thank our professors for pushing us to always do our best and instilling a sense of integrity into each one of us. Secondly, I'd like to thank my family and friends for their never-ending love, support, and encouragement. Thank you all for standing by my side through all of the ups and downs this past year. Love y'all. I will be working on the mother-baby unit at Memorial Hermann in the Texas Medical Center. Cam and Lou. I would like to thank my family and the Sisters of Charity of Incarnate Word who have been supportive throughout this year. I will be working at Baylor University Medical Center in Dallas. Jacqueline Christine Mathis. Special thank you to my family and friends. You supported and encouraged me the whole way. Each of you played a role in making the completion of this program feasible. Duke and Drew, you are my inspiration. I love you boys. I did this for you. I am excited to be joining the NICU of the Children's Memorial Hermann family in the Texas Medical Center. Greatest of all, thank you to God for making all things work together for good. Anil Mohammed. Thank you to my family and friends for their continued and unwavering support. Noreen Momin. I'd like to give a big thank you to my family and friends for being so patient and supportive through this entire year. I'd also like to thank my professors for their guidance and assistance. Lastly, I want to thank my study group. Thank you for all of the laughs and good times through all of the stress. I couldn't have made it this far without y'all. Congratulations, 2015 cohort. Adrian Lynn New Wilcox. I would like to thank God for everything. Caleb and Chloe for their love, understanding, sacrifice, and prayers. My parents, Bobby and Sue, for their emotional and financial support. Thank you for the countless hours of childcare, carpooling, homework, and feeding us every meal. Jerry for being in my life and reminding me to stay strong. My professors, Jason, the IT guys, friends, and family for their support. And the cardiovascular operating room at Houston Methodist Hospital in the Texas Medical Center for hiring me. Christine Nguyen. I'd like to thank God for leading me here today. Mom, Dad, you have done nothing but supported me for the last 27 years, and now it's my turn to take care of you. To my sisters, you already know. My aunts, uncles, and cousins, thank you for keeping me sane. My posse, you know I'm not going to be good about showing my emotions, but I'm going to hug you guys today, and you're going to like it. To this cohort, we did it. Woohoo! Varunda Patel. Today would not have been possible without love, sacrifice, support of God, my family, friends, and our faculty. Mom, thanks for always making sure I ate. Gained 12 pounds. Dad, thanks for putting things into perspective when I had a setback. To my brother and my sister-in-law, thanks for never saying no when I needed something. To my fiance, thanks for keeping me sane. I love you all. Shannon Nicole Pearson. I am so thankful to have you here with me today. You have loved, inspired, and supported me through one of the hardest years of my life. You have impacted the person I am today, and I am blessed to have you in my life. Thank you for encouraging me to chase my dreams. I would love to thank you individually, but for the sake of time, I want to thank you for being the best support system and family I could have ever asked for. I love you all. Adrian E. Rosso. I will be starting my career as a pediatric nurse at Texas Medical Center, Children's Memorial Hermann on the surgical unit. I'd like to thank God for the perseverance and my family and friends who have been there from the beginning, cheering me on. Most importantly, I dedicate this achievement to my brother John. I love you. Congratulations to our class of 2015. We have worked extremely hard and it has paid off. Let's make a difference. Julie Ingalls Schrader. I'd like to thank my parents, Steve and Joyce Schrader, for their continued love and support, Scott and Mandy for their patience and understanding of many late-night tearful calls for computer support. I'd like to express my appreciation for my study group, Heather, Tricia, Amanda, and Adrian, without whom nursing school would have been near impossible. Finally, I'd like to recognize my great Aunt Mary, whose generosity and love made this journey and career transformation possible. I have accepted a position in the surgical ICU at Memorial Hermann, Memorial City. Lindy Lambia. I'd like to thank my friends and family. Without your support and encouragement, I would not be here today. To my husband, Pablo, thank you for your love and patience. I'd also like to thank the professors of UH for sharing their passion for nursing with me. To the dream team, you know who you are. Life will never be the same. Thank you. I will be working at Memorial Hermann, Texas Medical Center in the pediatric ICU. Nikki Smith. First, I would like to thank God for seeing me through this year. He is the reason for my success. Next, I would like to thank my family and friends for their love, support, and patience throughout this process. They are the reason I decided to go back to school. Finally, I would like to thank the faculty and staff for all that they have done to prepare me as I transition to practice. Tricia J. Smith. Thank you, Father God, for allowing me to walk on the water and rescuing me when I began to sink. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for reading me scriptures each morning and for your prayers. Thank you, honey, for doing the laundry, shopping, cleaning, and listening to my endless chatter. Zachary for bringing me coffee. Boys, Jessica, for your support. Julie, Heather, Amanda, Adrian, for sharing your brains. Memorial Hermann, Texas Medical Center, Labor and Delivery, here I come. Thank you. Kristen Nicole Tondera. I would like to thank the faculty and my colleagues for being a great support team. I want to thank all my family for being so patient and understanding throughout the year. This achievement could not have been possible without you. My husband and son have been my rock, my motivation. David, thank you for always believing in me and encouraging me. I love you and Nolan so much. All things are possible through God. Thank you. Catherine Valencia. To my mom and dad, thank you for your full support and unconditional love, for helping me through the sleepless nights, 12-hour shifts, and endless studying. To Eric, thank you for your encouragement and believing in everything I do. I am now ready to begin this new chapter of my life as a graduate nurse at MD Anderson Cancer Center in the Texas Medical Center. This journey would not have been possible without you guys. Lily Jeanette Vasquez. I will start my nursing career at the University of Texas MD Anderson Cancer Center, Stem Cell Unit. I would like to thank my God, family, and friends through their support in this journey. I couldn't have done any of this without your support, love, and guidance. To my professors, whom I greatly admire, you have my eternal gratitude for challenging me to try harder and showing me the science and art of nursing. Sylvia Wise. Thank you to the professors for your hard work and dedication. I'd like to thank my mom for her endless support and love, my husband Michael for being an amazing husband and father this year. I would not have made it without you. My two boys, Ty and Max, thank you for your patience and support. Mommy loves you very much. Alexis, Ashley, Kristen, Emily, Lindy, and Brittany, we will be friends for life. We have shared many tears and endless laughs. Thank you. Sheldon David Zai. I want to thank Professor Schrader for your devotion to this program. Thanks to my clinical instructors, Professors Lightfoot, Quintana, Miles, Bloomstrom, Varghese, and Brohard. Thanks to Ms. Obie and Roberto and Dr. Yu. Also thanks to Professor Hafner. Special thanks to Dr. Kirk for support. Thanks to my study group buddies. You will be my lifelong friends. Finally, thanks to my amazing wife for your support. I love you. This concludes the graduation and pinning of the second degree BSN students.
We will now begin the graduation and pinning of the RN to BSN students. Professor Sandra McNeely, RN to BSN manager, will pin the students with Dr. Lisette Barton's continued assistance. And we ask that Professor McNeely and Dr. Barton come forward. Dr. Terry Kirk will read the RN to BSN student tributes, and I ask Dr. Kirk to come forward. And family and friends, we ask that you stand as your student's name is announced and the tribute is read while the student is being pinned.
Carla Yesina Aldana. I would like to thank my beautiful mother, family, and friends for the amazing support and encouragement during the stressful time of growth. They were pillars of wisdom and strength that motivated me during this time of distress and inspired me during times of obstacles. I have worked extremely hard to accomplish this long-time goal, and knowing that those who provided subsistence will and have always been in my corner. Olaide Erimo. I would like to thank my family and everybody that has been part of this journey. God bless you all. Olivia Marie Betts. Being a nurse has been the most mentally, physically, and emotionally challenging thing I've ever done in my life, and yet I still can't seem to get enough. I'd like to thank my parents, family, friends, and coworkers for their support, understanding, and constant encouragement. Thank you for the continued support on this day and in the future as I leave old experiences behind and continue my journey in nursing with the newfound knowledge and confidence. Serena Dean. I would like to thank my mother for her motivation and, of course, financial support. I would like to thank my husband for his emotional support and cuddles. I would also like to thank my closest friends for always being there for me and for being proud of me no matter what. Lastly, I want to thank my peers and professors for sharing in this experience with me. We made it together. Crystal Gail Dickerson Irvin. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to my family for all their love and support throughout my educational journey, and for always believing in me. I couldn't have done it without all of you. With this degree, my short-term goal is to finally pursue my passion in labor and delivery nursing. I also plan to return to school and complete my master's degree in nursing administration within the next 3 years. Courtney Ann Harris. This is for everyone who said I couldn't do it, and this is for everyone who believed I could do it. I want to thank my friends and especially my family. Without them, I wouldn't have gotten this far. Thank you. I love you. Whitney Johnson. I would like to thank my friends and family for the support and love throughout my educational journey, especially my best friend and soulmate, Corey. I am currently working for Traditions Healthcare and will continue to work for this company as long as I can, as it is truly a wonderful company. I hope to continue my education and get my master's as a family nurse practitioner. Jenner Wayne Quashie. During my journey through the RN to BSN program, my life has been touched by many interesting and caring people. I would like to give special thanks to my wife and 2 boys for your support and understanding. Thanks to the professors of the BSN program, especially Professor McNeely and Dr. Nawazik. You are awesome. Finally, special thanks to my colleagues for their support during our journey. Eve Suzanne Rainwater. With thanks to my husband, Derek, for his immeasurable support, and to my children, Suzanne and Charlene, for their tolerance and their humor. Thank you. Abba Shah. I want to thank my family, my parents, my aunt, uncle, and my brothers for their support. I would also like to thank my friends Jamal, Kanwal, and Thygo, and my fiance, Darts, for always being there for me and keeping me motivated. Stephanie Wallach. I am proud to say that I have accomplished my goal of a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. With my BSN, I hope to enter into a specialty area in the near future. I would like to thank my friends and family who have supported me and put up with me during this program. It was a long year, but I am excited to see where my career goes with my BSN. Okay, just stand aside too.
Stay right here. We will now begin with the graduation, hooding, and pinning of the MSN student. Dr. Kirk will read the tribute, and I ask Dr. Kay Reeve to continue to stand up and pin the student with the help of Dr. Lisette Barton. Dr. Kirk.
Ruth McKenzie. Family and friends are standing, I hope, right? I would like to thank my instructors in class and at clinicals. Thanks to the International Student Services Department at UH, I am deeply appreciative of my family and friends for being there for me and with me during the entire adventure of nursing school. It's finally over. Philip and James, Mommy is done. My greatest thanks go to Jehovah God, my grand instructor.
I would like to ask at this time that Professor Schrader, second degree BSN manager, come up, and she will lead the graduating nursing students in the Florence Nightingale Pledge. I ask that all second degree BSN students stand at your places and face the audience with your lamps. I see you already have them on, very good. I ask that all nurses, RN to BSN, masters, faculty on the stage, nurses in the audience, I ask you to please stand, and with these new pre-licensure students, reaffirm your pledge to our profession.
It's on page 4 of your program. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to faithfully practice my profession of nursing. I will do all in my power to make and maintain the highest standard and practices of my profession. I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping in the practice of my calling. I will assist other healthcare providers and will devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care. I will endeavor to fulfill my rights and privileges as a good citizen and take my share of responsibility in promoting the health and welfare of the community. I will constantly endeavor to increase my knowledge and skills in nursing and to use them wisely. I will zealously seek to nurse those who are ill wherever they may be and whenever they are in need. I will be active in assisting others in safeguarding and promoting the health and happiness of humankind.
You may be seated. Degree candidates, we are proud to recognize your hard work and achievements today. I congratulate each of you on this momentous achievement. At this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Kathleen Reeve, Associate Dean. She will give the farewell from the faculty. Dr. Reeve.
On behalf of the entire faculty, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you on a job well done. You set a goal, you worked very hard, and we know how hard you've worked. We've been right there with you, and you achieved it. And we have received great fulfillment for being on that journey with you. To our RN to BSN graduates, you've begun a new phase in your nursing career. And as faculty, we ask you to continue to challenge yourself to incorporate all that you have learned. Be sure to wear your leadership hats, and please encourage others to continue learning both formally and informally. And don't forget to consider further education. To our MSN student, you too have embarked on a new phase in your career, very exciting phase. And you are the future nursing educator who's graduating this semester. We knew you could do it, Ruth, even when you felt you couldn't. So congratulations. We're 100% behind you. To the second degree students, wow, what a year, huh? How your lives have changed, and they'll continue to change, and you will continue to grow as leaders in your profession. And to, again, encourage others, your peers, to continue their education. And don't forget, we have an excellent master's program. Call me. For all of our graduates, as you leave today, reflect on your new skills that you've acquired while at the University of Houston, and continue to grow in your chosen roles. Remember, with your increased knowledge comes increased responsibility. You are the leaders, and the future of nursing is in your hands. Use your influence wisely, and we congratulate all of you. We're so proud.
Congratulations on this historic day. You are the first nursing graduates from the University of Houston. You have earned the BSN or MSN degree, and you are the first UH nurses to be pinned with the new UH nursing pin. So you mark a historic moment for the University of Houston by your presence here today, both for graduation and pinning. Thank you for being the first. Thank you for choosing to be a nurse. Your education at this School of Nursing has equipped you to embark upon your career as a nurse leader and nurse clinician. It is exciting to hear all the places where you will be working and making a difference for the community where you will serve. We are so proud of you. The faculty and I look forward to seeing your impact and on the careers and the professional contributions that you will make for the future of healthcare and of nursing. You'll have many more firsts in your career, and I encourage you to stay connected with your School of Nursing. We welcome you and invite you to become life members of the University of Houston Alumni Association. You will always and forever have a special honor of being the first here with us. You will be reminded of that distinct honor and place in history each time you wear your nursing pin, or engage with the School of Nursing, or visit the University of Houston. Congratulations to each of our nursing cougars. We are so proud of you. I will ask that we all stand and join in the singing of the alma mater. I know we don't know it very well, but we have the great music, and we will be led out by Dr. Cheryl Brohard with the School of Nursing banner, and the faculty will follow after her. Please let us begin. Up with your paws.